And Auntie didn't want to join us.
Yeah, she's always invited, but you keep asking someone over and over again to come to the ships, and they say no. It gets a bit annoying.
Yeah, so then we wanted to go BoxPark, but it was a ticketed event, but we thought, it's not going to be that busy. Like, I don't care about football. I didn't know how loads of people loved our football. So it was sold out, but it was 7
We're in England.
Yes. True, but I didn't like.
Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Evelyn.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Tina. And welcome to episode 16 of Tangent Talks podcast. So ladies, how are we this week? Are we hot?
It's we are hot. Yeah. Hot. Oh my god.
It's not shiny, it's sweat. It's hot, guys.
We're glistening.
I know I'm hot, but it's hot.
It's dew. You're not sweaty or shiny, you're dewy.
Dewy or glistening.
Come on. Yes.
We're gonna go with that. Dewy.
But it's been a very heat wave drawn, isn't it? Very
oh my gosh.
I don't want to complain. I'm trying not to complain, but I'm hot, bruv.
Well, it's thunderstorm and rain from Thursday.
Okay, I'm fine.
Tomorrow it's going to be 28 degrees.
Oh, you're joking.
That's Africa weather.
Come on. Accra Central. Come on. Cheers for that.
Oi. You ran in that. But we'll get on to that. Let's start with our lovely t-shirts. Thank you, Mum.
Thank you, Mum. I mean, sister.
Come on.
They're looking good.
We've got merch, guys.
If you heard some, get in touch.
Yeah, I want to branch into mugs next. So if
exactly, I was just going to say that. I want to get some mugs.
At your office desk at
with
your
our
house.
gin in it, really. I'm gonna have my gin and ginger in it.
Oh, alcoholics. But no, yeah, I got my friend and they turned out really good. So yeah, we've got merch. We're gonna try and put some QR codes on the back, which will take us straight to Tangent Talks pod, as we're number one podcast of the year in my mind.
In Luton.
Well, yeah, definitely in Luton, definitely.
Oh, I like these. What's the guy's name? Let me shout him out.
Oh, his name's Dean Filmento, and he's got like a vinyl plate. He does car stickers, just normal stickers, stickers on vans. So Vinyl Warehouse, I think it's called. Vinyl Asylum. Catch him on Instagram, and his name's Punisher666. He's basically a car friend from my car page, so he bustled them up for me, and yeah, I'm well happy with these. They're very good quality as well.
Yeah,
but they're the wrong color. They're black. It's just hot.
They're not the wrong color. But they're wrong color for this temperature.
Well, yeah. We didn't realize that it would be like this. But are you happy with them, ladies?
Yeah, I like them.
Yep,
nice,
so nice. Yes.
Good.
Thanks for that. Dean, and I try Punisher 666. Asylum, was it?
Asylum Warehouse. Asylum Squad.
Asylum Squad, thanks.
Yeah, sorry, Asylum Squad on Instagram. But yeah, really good. And I think he's in Maidenhead, so he's sort of south of England. So yeah, but no, he's really good. I literally just told him what I wanted, sent me a logo, and literally had them in the post the next day. I was just like, well done, so good.
Nice.
Really cool. And I'll wear it to Asda and around town so people can. I'm waiting for them to ask me, what's this Tangent Talks? I would have lied and said people they haven't, but brings attention because you can see it. That's pretty to find, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can read that from a mile off. So all they have to do is Google it, straight to the YouTube, straight to subscribe, comment, share,
like
people.
Do it.
So it's good, really good. I'm really happy with them. So I'm glad you guys are too.
Love them.
Bit of merch.
So yeah, what did we get up to this weekend?
Wow, what a weekend!
A whole lot of fun.
So much fun.
So we'll start with me blessing your presence on the Friday. Yes. And let's talk about how I got home on Friday. So I hadn't booked my train ticket yet. So it was like midnight. So I was like, I can't sleep. So I'm just going to get the 5:30 a.m. train, which gets me to Luton at 8:40. Brilliant. Put that in the group chat with both of them. Auntie understands clearly. Mum replies to, I put two, there's like two parts. I think I put something else and then that part of me explaining how I'm going to get, she replied to the first part. Fair enough. She replied to a comment, so I just thought she read it. Fair enough. So I arrive in Luton and I'm like, it's 8:39. I'm around that time. So I'm coming on about Luton Airport Parkway at this time. Takes about 4 minutes, give or take, to get to Luton. So I messaged Mum. I'm like, oh, Mum, could you come get me about 8:45? Train arrives at 8:40, but I don't want her waiting. So I'm like, can you leave at 8:45? We'll get there from 8:45 so I can get, we've got no lifts at Luton train station. So I've got to haul my suitcase, allow time. So I've messaged her, can you come get me at 2:45? She says, oh, what, 3:45? No, 8:45 a.m.
Wasn't 3:45 written in the group chat?
But wasn't 8:40 written?
Was 3:45?
But was 8:40 written in it?
They both were.
But which one was the latest?
Okay, so where would I get 3:45 from?
Okay, that was the original time that was going to come. That's fair enough. But I've put insert here. Insert there. I said I'm going to get the 5:32 train, which gets me to 8:40. Because with Mum, she's getting old. That's fair enough. So I make sure I explain everything just to make sure so we're all on the same page. Auntie understood.
I'm older.
So what? Gets there. She's like, oh, 3:45. Yeah, cool. I'm like, oh no, 8:45. I'm coming at 8:45 now. She's like, I think she says okay or something, but she's still agreeing to 3:45
in her head. Yeah.
So it's around 8:50 now. Let me bear in mind, I understand that Mum does her walks in the morning, so I was allowing her time because I didn't spring on her, but I did say I was coming. Like, yeah. So I checked her Bitmoji. She's in Wardown Park, so I'm like, I'll give her a few minutes to get to the car and drive over. So it's 5 to 9 now. Mum, you coming to get me? Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. Before this, she sent me a song. She sent me a song. She sent me a screenshot of a song. Insert. She sent me a song, so I'm thinking, she's putting on a tune before she comes in the car. Fair enough. I'm still waiting. Everyone's looking at me like, because on Luton train station, you got the drop off and pick up. Everyone's looking at me like, what, did your Uber not arrive or something? Like,
and everyone's dead and gone anyway. So then people that were waiting, they're gone.
And I
yeah. Oh, sorry. Go on, Auntie.
No, I was just saying that I saw her Instagram story that she was just doing in the park, and I was thinking, she must have done that earlier on and just uploaded it because she's picking up Rebecca, isn't she? That's why.
You knew that she's coming to pick me up, didn't you? Yeah, cool. So it's 5 to 9 now. Mum, you coming to get me? Yeah. And I get incoming call. She's walking. She's up by Old Bedford Road, walking.
Nowhere near the car.
So she's on the phone, she's all like, hey, yeah, you're right. Scan on. She's like, oh, we're coming to pick you up now. Yeah, 8:45, Mum. So she's like, yeah, I'm going back to the car. If you're not from Luton, Old Bedford Road is here. Wardown Park is way down here. It's at the other end.
Yeah,
Luton College to
it's about 20-minute walk at least.
Yeah. So
not from where I was. Good 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just wait another 15 minutes. I think she's going to get me around 20 past. So no, fair enough. Went to go get Starbucks. Shout out Starbucks. Did my oatmeal hot chocolate. And I just waited. Yeah. And then I saw her pull up. And the funny thing is, because Mum's never late. Well, Mum's never late when she knows what time she's coming to get you. So I saw a course. I was like, oh, come on. Mum's here. Well, there's nobody in there. Why is there nobody in there? So, Mum.
And I bet it looked nothing like Betty. I bet it was a dead basic one.
Yeah, well. It was a normal one. It was parked in between two cars. So I thought it was her. But so I walked over. Come on. It wasn't her. No one was in the car. So I came back. Yeah, just wait for her. So about 9:20, she comes to get me. So that was Friday.
That was Friday.
We went to the Tiki Bar to have cocktails.
Oh yeah, sorry. Come on, we went to the Tiki Bar, the crown of Route 66. We had a nice platter. Mum, talk us through that. TLF.
So yeah, if you go to @Tina Loves Food with a Z, you'll see my review on that. So we had a platter with what did it have on it? Little star-shaped burgers.
Tempura prawns,
chicken strippers, chicken wings, onion rings, corn on the cob, fries.
I love how you say, Tina, talk us through it. And you're saying all of them.
She remembers. It was so bang. And then we had this lovely cocktail, which is called a sweet candy something or other. Sweet candy love. And it had like popping. Oh, did you give that to Christopher?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Popping candy and like, you know, when you go to the ice cream van, these long tape things with like tangy sugar on them. This long, yeah, anyway.
Strawberry belts?
Yeah. So lovely, but it didn't last long. Had a bit of gin and vodka. Well, was it gin or vodka or both?
I think it was vodka, actually.
Vodka.
Or pink gin, I can't remember.
Lovely. No. So that was nice. Saw somebody that I went to school with. That was lovely.
All chatting. What was I on the phone? I got a phone call and all I can hear is them. I was like, what are you got talking about? I was like, you know, because you're on the phone. I was like, she turned around and then they just started talking. So I thought they were doing like old women chats. But then she was like, oh, she's from my school. I was like, okay. God. I was on the phone to my GP, very serious, and you do natting in the background. But yeah, that was nice. It was very nice. And Auntie didn't want to join us.
Yeah, she's always invited, but you know, you keep asking someone over and over again to come to the shoots, and they say no.
No, Friday
gets a bit annoying.
Friday is my first day of my weekend, so I have to do all the shopping, go around Dad's and everything.
Yeah, so you've got to get litty
afterwards. But you were still, I hadn't finished my duties, so I couldn't come and meet you. But I came to meet you at the break after.
No, but fair enough. Didn't you say, oh, I'll be free around 5?
Yeah, that's what I planned. But you know, your plans are never solid, are they? They always veer one way or the other.
Very solid, actually. I say I'm coming home. Oh, wait, actually. Couldn't come because bank holiday. I said I'm coming home and I came home.
One day you didn't.
Bank holiday, Sean. And no one to come and pick me up, so that's why I didn't come. But anyway, yeah, so Auntie did come and join us at the Brace when the Euros were on. What game was it? Can't remember what game it was.
It was Italy. Football. I think it was Italy.
Belgium versus somebody else.
It must have been Italy because remember the
flag, yeah.
He put the flag up and he was like waving it at somebody outside.
And Belgium, because that guy collapsed, didn't he?
Was that Friday?
Oh,
that was the same match.
So we would have seen it if we were paying attention.
Yeah, we would have
or
seen
maybe
it
we
live.
left. Wow.
Yeah, we would have seen it live. And
somebody was saying that
apparently he's Instagrammed and he's fine.
Yeah, he has.
Somebody was saying
that they didn't even move the camera away from him.
Yeah. Everyone was like, BBC, it was trending. BBC's horrible. Oh, yeah. God.
Very insensitive. Because can you imagine if he died?
Yeah. Because they were shocking him and everything. Like it was totally
veer it to the bloody grass.
Yeah.
They were saying cut to the studio. Why didn't they just cut to the studio? They just wanted that shock factor, which is we know the
BBC One has it. Do you know what I mean? That's what it was all about. Figures.
But of all of the channels, BBC One should have been the one that did do the right thing.
Why?
Since that's our TV license. That's the Queen's. It's the British Broadcasting Corporation.
Oh, please.
That's what our TV license.
Maybe 50 years ago, when they had morals.
But yeah.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. What's his name? Does anyone remember his name?
I can't remember his name. But there's a picture of him on Instagram.
It's going everywhere. Yeah.
Where he's like sitting there, like in his bed, like.
Yeah.
I'm fine, guys. Thank you. Don't worry. And
what happened? He had a heat stroke or something? Dehydrated?
No, he had a cardiac arrest.
And they said he died.
He was gone for for I don't know how many minutes, and they brought him back to life.
Wow.
See, that's all the reason why you shouldn't have showed that at all. He actually could have died. He didn't.
Yeah. He did actually die for 2 minutes.
He momentarily did. Yeah.
Yeah. But so that was Friday. On to Saturday. What did we do, guys?
Saturday morning. Breakfast brunch.
Oh, yes. 59. How did I forget that? It's like,
I saw I had a silence. I was like, so yeah, we booked the 59 Igloo pod, which is a insert picture. So the 59 Igloo is a pod out in the on the decking. You can go with up to, I think there was like 6 chairs. So your bubble, it was in the sun, really nice. There's no insects. You can zip down the thing, but no one wanted to because it's too hot. But there was living little fly Jones.
It wasn't as hot as
we would have suffocated.
Yeah, if we closed it, it would have been really hot. But...
Yeah, I think I use it for the wind tap stuff.
Yeah, we would have boiled.
In it. Yeah, that was really nice because it's hard to get that one. We went crack of dawn, got our breakfast fix.
Still English.
That's my carb loading for the following day.
Yeah. What else did we do on Saturday? Did we go to the engine that day? We went everywhere that day.
Did we go where?
Did we go to the engine that day?
You did, yeah.
When did we go to the engine? That was...
Yeah, we went to Leaside Hotel, Jean's. We went to...
What? And the engine?
Did we? Wait, I'm feeling like it was...
Yeah, you went to Leaside and then I rang you, FaceTimed you too, and then you kept on saying, come around. No, first you said, oh, let's not do the pod that day.
Yeah, it was too hot and we were just enjoying life.
Yeah, and I should rest.
Enjoyment.
And I should rest. And then you were saying, well, you should come round. You even married, you know. You should come round. Like, how can I rest and come round?
After the one drink.
When you were about to leave as well.
No, we had living drink left, actually. I don't think we even got our drinks yet. Or did we?
Yeah,
no, we did. Yeah, we didn't have our drinks yet.
No, but you were about to leave.
No alcohol in it anyway.
Was there? Oh, yeah.
No.
You said you were about to leave, so by the time I would have got there, you would have been ready to go. I would have just been ordering a drink.
Yeah, because we would have walked.
Yeah, exactly. Why would I drive to get alcohol?
Oh, yeah.
We would have got another drink if you came.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So, yeah, we went there. Then we went to the engine, and then literally we went, and she was like, we always get something, like, we used to before lockdown. She's like, this is dead, let's go, this is dead, for obvious reasons. And then
because it was daytime, we usually go.
No, it wasn't daytime, it was 7 o'clock.
It was daylight. Dark.
Why? What difference does that make?
We always go when it's full, but it was like daytime.
But it's still really...
It was settled down.
It's not really everybody's free yet, so...
So we went to the engine after, and we left because it was daytime and there was no people there.
Yeah, I couldn't people watch because I don't know about you guys. I love to people watch when I'm in a place of national interest. Like, you guys probably go to a park or recreation. I go to the Shisha Lounge. Okay, it's my equivalent. I like to look at what's going on, who's who, blah, blah, blah. There's no one in there, so... For me, it's not the actual place. It was just that there was lack of people. Mm-hmm. But we had a good shisha. I nearly coughed.
So then we wanted to go. Yeah, so then we wanted to go BoxPark. But it was a ticketed event. But we thought, it's not going to be that busy. Like, I don't care about football. I didn't know how loads of people loved our football. So it was sold out. But it was 7
We're in England.
Yes. True, but I didn't when you just don't, because do you know what it is, we've been in lockdown for so long, so I forgot everyone packed up the pubs and all that. So then it said 7 to 10, so we thought it'd be 7 to 10, everyone kick out. It's now a public space till 12 when it closes. So we go down and the road of BoxPark is packed. We can't even walk on the pavement. It was so packed, like everyone, because obviously everyone is they probably tried to go the same as we did. They tried to go and they were like, no. So we went because we saw people like queuing up. So we were like, we went and we were like, oh, can we come in? And they were like, no, lady, sorry. We were like, oh, okay. So then we're going to go, like, there was like some places around. So we were going to go there because we literally went all the way to Shoreditch for no reason. It wasn't that far, but we went all the way. So we thought, let's see if we can do something. It was just packed. Everyone, like, literally all the like black, like social, like Black London celebs were there. Like, we saw NSG, the group. Do you know who they are, Auntie? No. We saw, okay, you'll know who this is. We saw Damn Shack the skater.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah, we saw him.
With his headphones on his head.
Was he skating?
Nah.
No.
This is there. We saw 2 comedians, Yoms TV and Uncle Ed. We saw him. But someone you will know, we saw Jamal.
Really?
Walking around like, yes, it's me.
Yeah,
I'm Mr. Blues Therapy with his entourage.
She had absolutely no clue. She was just watching like everybody else. And I was like, what was Jamal? She's like, what? Look in the opposite direction. I was like that way, but then he was in the front in a crowd of people, so you wouldn't have seen him at the front.
And everyone was
just so, because I didn't want to be like, oh God, Jamal's in the front.
Exactly.
So I waited for him to pass, and Mum was just going to turn around. I was waiting for her to just turn around and look. She's like, where? So yeah, we saw him. Who else did we see?
Oh,
yeah, we saw like a couple like London rappers. Yeah. But yeah.
Did you say NSG?
Yeah.
Right at the beginning.
Doesn't know who they are.
You know Options?
Auntie listens to Heart and Capital Extra Reloaded.
Reloaded.
But yeah, anyway, we saw like
when
literally
she hears
like
the song, she'll know.
Yeah, we saw literally. So I can't think of any. Did you see any girls? No, but literally it was so packed. Like everyone knew.
I was so busy, so I was just trying to scan. Like there's so many people that you're like, and it's like you say, like because we're from Luton in Conch, the countryside. You don't see that many black people all at once.
Oh my god! So nice, and you know I'm like, in Portsmouth, so I definitely haven't.
But they were just like that sounds wrong, doesn't it? They were just everywhere. And it's just like you feel at home in it, and you're just like, oh yeah, okay, he's cute. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it was funny. So we just kept walking. We crossed the road, went back, came back again
because we had to get to Shoreditch Station.
Policeman, because Shoreditch High Street, when we were coming, it said it was closed, didn't it? And we asked them to say, "Is it open?" And the policeman said, "Yeah." We went across, it was closed. So we looked so down. You're a policeman.
So we got off at Old Street because obviously Shoreditch was closed, so we had to go all the way through, try to go to BoxPark, and then we were like, okay, cool. So we walked back, and then we were like, oh, Shoreditch Station.
You know that I just used to work around there, and I didn't even know that was there. Oldgate East, Aldgate, Old Street. That's where I used to work.
Yeah,
my office is right there.
Oh, wow. It's only to be honest, it is about 10 minutes walk away.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
But
we have to take you when I'm vaccinated.
BoxPark isn't old though, is it? It's only a couple of years old.
Nah, I'd say like 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So I came back from Canada in 2015, so I worked there.
Yeah, it wouldn't be 2018. No. I think it's like that time, around that time.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we went there, and then we wanted to go to this other place. It's like Bounce, is like I don't know how to explain it. It's like, have you heard of Junkyard Golf? It's like light up crazy golf place. Yeah, so it was like one of them, but I think it was just like games. We wanted to go there, but we didn't.
There's a nice pool place, but that's more closer to St. Paul's area. It's called Bounce, and they have pool tables and
it's probably the same thing.
I think it might be that.
Yeah, they got
because it's like big games like ping pong and all that.
Yeah, ping pong.
Probably
ping pong and
or maybe they have like different branches. But so that was funny. But it was nice to just see people and just go in, to be honest.
Without me.
Yes, because you had a race Sunday.
Yeah, I had the race,
and you wouldn't have come.
And that too, especially when you said all those people. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, true.
That's a lot of people. I'm not ready.
Sam Shack. He's weird. He's so funny. He's not weird, sorry. He's funny. It's weird because like you see them on Instagram and the stories and that, and they're exactly the same. Well, we were talking about, weren't we? About because they're influencers, and to me, they're famous, isn't it? Because they've got a following. If you've got a huge following, like I call that famous. But then you just look at them, and they're just like you and me, in it.
People.
Yeah, but that's the thing. In London, they all went to school together and all college together, so they're just mates.
Yeah.
But there was defo fangirls.
There was, sorry?
Like there was definitely like fangirls and groupies. Like we walked past, I can't remember who we walked past, but I think we walked past the NSG guys, and some girl literally like, you know when you laugh and you tap them, and then like she laughed really loud. It's just like, I was like,
no, darling, he doesn't care. You're not from Ghana, leave him alone.
No, he must. Yeah, it was just saying. That was funny. But
funny.
Sunday, your race. Talk us through. What was it? Where was it?
So my race. Look, there's my medal. Spoiler. I got a medal. I won the race. Not really. Participation medal. But yeah, so Sunday, I had my first post-COVID race. So it's the first race I've been in since February 2020. Can you believe that? And I used to race all the time. I used to race at least 30 races per year. So all of last year, I had probably only did 2 races all of last year. And it's already June. And this is my first official race that I've done. And it was 13.1 miles or half marathon. and it was in St Albans, around the hilly and hot St Albans. It started about 10 o'clock, 10:15, I think I set off. It was very hot, very hot. It started to be 27 degrees, but at the time I started, it was about 22 degrees. So it wasn't too bad. It was very hot though, but it wasn't too bad to start running around really slowly at the start, trying to follow my heart rate plan that I have. But then after that, it was too slow because I had to keep walking. So I just ran the rest. And then you guys were supposed to be at mile 6, and I was looking out for you at mile 6. And then I couldn't see you. Oh, they're not there. And then I stopped and sent you a message saying, I didn't see you. Are you okay?
No, you didn't say, are you okay? You said, didn't see you guys then. Go to the finish line. Fine, okay, full stop, you said. No joking.
It was so funny. Full stop on there.
To be honest, we didn't plan it, but we planned it. We literally got an Uber. We went from the station, we got an Uber to the point, the Holly Bush pub, right? But it was on the other side of this point. So he dropped us where he could drop us. Yeah. So we went there and we were thinking, okay, this is the first point because he's dropped us here. So we were thinking the first point. Mm-hmm. And then we were hearing people say like 10 miles. So we were like, where's 6 miles? We missed it. Oh no. But when we got there when the second person was running through, like of the whole race. And then we were like, yeah, they told us it was a 10-mile point. So then when you messaged us, I think we were already there. And so we were just waiting. We just ignored you until you came out.
When you called, I didn't hear it.
Oh,
I didn't ignore that. I didn't see it until you said you called.
Yeah.
But I ignored your WhatsApp.
Yeah. Because I sent the message because I saw this little place where people were, and I assumed that was the pub, but I couldn't see you. But it was just before 6 miles. It wasn't 6 miles. So oh, maybe that wasn't the pub. So I kept on running, and then I got to like maybe another 2K, so at least a mile and a half after. I thought, no, that must have been it, and they're not there. So then I stopped to message you to see where you were, and then you didn't respond. So then I carried on running, got to around another point, and then I asked somebody, have we passed Holly Bush pub already? She goes, yeah, it was ages ago. It's like, oh, they're not coming. So I thought, oh, they didn't come. So then I rang you. No, then I did the second bit of the message, I think, saying, oh, I'm at 10 miles now. So if you're, no, I think I passed you at the 6 mile mark. So if you're not there, you might as well head back to the finish, because obviously if I get to 10 miles and then I start running 3 miles, I'm going to beat you because I'll be running and you're walking.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, just go ahead. But because I was running, I couldn't type properly.
Yeah.
They're having a go at me saying she must have been in the mood. I was a little bit disappointed, but I knew that. I thought even that.
Rebecca, look at her, watch her video. She says it in the video.
Yeah.
In her YouTube
video.
You
filmed yourself running?
Yeah, I had my GoPro. So I did
see the disappointment. It's so sad. And then she put the bit where she saw us, so it made up for it.
Oh yeah, see, you needed my footage.
But I put in there. And then afterwards, then I saw you, and I thought, oh, there they are.
No, it wasn't. Oh, there they are.
Oh, you came!
It's so funny because I was proper cheering you on, and all these old people were startled because you don't see black people in St Albans.
Literally,
I was like, "Hurry up! This is for YouTube."
I know. It's all in my video. It's so funny.
And you know where that water thing that you said was dead?
Yeah.
That's where the pub is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I don't understand how it was the 6 and 10 mile point.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't get it.
There's 2 sides, so one side and what the other side, but I don't know either.
Yeah. But where that
that's the
pose with the hole in it to give you water. That says pub is behind that. Yeah, that was the pub.
Okay. Yeah, and then the bit where you were saying, "Love you."
Oh.
So
she didn't even wait for us to be out of earshot before she put her little
music back on,
whatever. So I'm like, yeah, love you. What? Love you. What? No, keep going. You're being timed.
Meanwhile, the crowd heard the whole conversation. They were cracking up. So funny.
That's so funny. No, because there was so many people before you came, but they obviously saw their people and left.
Yeah.
There was so many people, so I wanted everyone to be there, but there was a few people. But
because you thought that she'd gone, didn't you, Bex? But then I explained about how you guys were let out in different pens.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be the same.
And there was so many.
Maybe if you were in the first, but maybe if you were in the first 10, you might have been further on, ahead.
And there was so many like cars, of like a van came up from when you guys were running, and the ambulance came. So I thought she might be behind it, but yeah. We caught you.
It was good to see you.
Thank you, St Albans, for telling us that visitors can't come to the finish line, because you had a Livinus carnival at the end. Could have just gone to the finish line.
I thought that would have been better. But it was nice to see her at 10 miles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Instead of her waiting to see us at the end. Because I'm sure, because when she thought we weren't coming, and then when she saw us, that must have given her a push to go.
Yeah. It did.
No,
it's always a boost. Yeah, it's always a little boost when you see, well, people are clapping for you is really a real good boost. And then when you see, when people call your name, like sometimes if you have your name on your bib, people will see your name and then shout out your name. It's like, oh, somebody knows me. They don't know you, but they said your name.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it gives you a boost. And then when you see somebody you know or your family, it's like,
St Albans race course. I'm gonna be what's it called? What's that? People in the yellow bib?
Steward.
Marshall. I'm gonna get a megaphone and cheer everybody on.
You'd be really good at that.
Isn't it? Because someone, I don't know if you saw them, there was people at the end and they had a megaphone. They were just people that came and they were like cheering in the megaphone. How do you feel like when they proper like shout, like when they say there, keep going? Does it actually like help you?
Some of it is good, but sometimes like right at the beginning, somebody says, not long to go now. It's like,
well,
just
13 miles to go. Actually.
And then also, I don't mind it, but a lot of people don't like it when they say, when there's 3 miles to go, people say, only a park run to go. I said it myself in my, did you watch the video? I said it myself.
Yeah, that's to yourself.
And for me, I'm just starting again then, if it's like a whole park run.
Only 5K to go.
Because, I mean, we walked from the 10 miles to the 13, and that was a trek.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the sun.
Yeah.
And what we were wearing, like if we were actually like being gear had water,
but you had to walk up the hills and stuff. I saw your video. Basically, you walked the route back. Same as we did.
So from where we saw you, we walked to the
and they were all cheering us on
because they might have thought you were doing the walking.
The walk.
No, they knew we weren't, because one of them were like, "Oh, well done, good job there." And we're like, "Oh, it's been hard." And then some of them were just ignored.
Like they saw people running, they'd clap, they'd see us.
See, now you know how I feel. Sometimes that's why I feel
in it. That's why we clapped for all the ethnics.
Yes. Made sure. No,
there was so many old people.
Did you see the guy?
Older guys.
Sikh guy.
Yeah.
With
Evelyn.
Yeah. And
he said hello to us, didn't he? He was like, "Hello, ladies." And he's all pouring water all over him.
Yeah.
I think he's about 80.
Oh, bless him.
75, 80. Yeah. It was really old.
It just makes you feel like, oh, that little 3 miles that we did, and he did the whole route.
Yeah. And the hills.
No, there's absolutely no need for those hills.
Boy, what's the one? Hitchin 5K? Is it 5K?
Is it? Yeah, 5K.
Hitchin 5K. I'll be there.
No, is that the one? Is that the one in 8 weeks?
Yeah, that's one in August.
Okay. You're doing it as well, Tina?
Yeah. Woo!
I'll do it with you, and I'll actually run with you.
Oi, but then your peanut butter is going to be all slow.
Yeah. Is it 5K?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, but we're going to do run walk.
We can do run walk. If you follow the Couch to 5K program, you can run the whole thing. If you follow it from start to finish, look at your face.
Run the whole way. That's like running the whole of Park Run.
Are you not going to do the Couch to 5K?
It's called Park Run.
Impossible.
So yeah,
it's kind of possible.
Impossible.
It is possible.
Auntie did it.
I do it.
Yes. Auntie's been running for.
No, but that's how she started. That's how she started.
With the Couch to 5K.
Did you not watch Purple Perseverance and Me?
Exactly. Your daughter's film.
Production.
But yeah, we all start somewhere. Come on, with the hobbies, because I ain't got no hobbies. You lot got yours, so I'm encroaching on Auntie's. And when I start driving, I'm gonna encroach on yours.
I should have shown you my medal, innit?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can you see it?
Come on.
Come on.
Nice.
See, I want one of those. And all the attention you get when they're all clapping. I need that. So I've ordered my pretty little thing running gear. I'm on it.
Have you ordered it?
Yeah.
It's all about how you look, isn't it, Han?
But yeah, guys, come on, tell me about your hobbies so I can get an idea. What I do is work.
My other hobbies are making bracelets.
Come on, bracelet book.
And also, I picked up crochet again, and I've started to make things. And this is how far I've got now.
Oh my god!
Come on,
guys. Honestly, when she tells us her updates, it's literally a quarter. She always goes 3 times more than what she showed us. It's like, what? It's gonna be finished by the time.
I'm hoping. And I've started doing yours as well, your little thing. I've only done a little strip. It's only a little bit.
Oh, I love that colour.
So it's going to be that wide but square.
What's that going to be?
It's like a Kylie Jenner top.
You know that pink crochet top? Yeah. All the range these days. And they're all getting theirs from like Shein and Pretty Little Thing. Mine's from Elegantly Knotted. Thanks.
So, and I did the other, what did I do with that? The top that's behind Rebecca. I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, come on.
You can't really see it much, but you can't see it much, but yeah, I made that top that I'm wearing, the pink one.
Come on.
That was my first piece.
Minute.
Yes. So apart from running, those are my hobbies. Oh, skating as well. Just started doing that. Me and Tina started doing that. And I haven't really skated much though recently because it's been so hot, or I've been working, or it's been raining. So, but I want to eventually do distance skating so I can do Berlin skating marathon. Oh, so that's my goal. But yeah, how about you, Mum?
Okay, so my car's Betty, so modding her and putting all mods on her, like the number plate, the 4D one that you'll see in the last episode, or the one before that, red calipers, just making her look aesthetically pleasing, really. Well, the
car community is really big though, isn't it?
Yes, very big car community. I mean, I've got 1,660 followers now.
When did you make that count?
This year, January, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to 1,000 within 2 months.
Yeah. Within
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's good because you get ideas off of other people, and then you get the high end cars, and then you just take bits. Like my mate, Pete Cannon, he fixed a rear diffuser to the back of the car, and it looks so good. And I had a couple of people that had high end cars that had a proper diffuser on it. Don't even ask me what a diffuser is. I just think it looks good. That's why I wanted it. So they had cars that actually have the actual diffuser on. And I had somebody say to me, where is that from? Is it from Maxton Design, who is a car mod company? And I'm like, no, I made it out of a sun strip and some fins that I got my mate to screw on. And he was like, you're joking. I was like, yeah. And then I had to send him like proper close-up pictures. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh my god, that's so good, because he actually thought it was because you can get them.
Is it like a panel and then you fit it on?
Yeah, so basically all I did, there was a bit that was white. I blacked it, I wrapped it, and then just screwed the fins on that you can get for like £7.
Oh my god,
that whole thing, you have to order it. It's like 300 quid, and you've got to take the bumper off and put it back on. And I did it for what, £12 plus Pete Cannon. Who screwed? Because I said, can I borrow your drill? And obviously he came and just did it. Thank you, Pete. And he was so impressed with it, and I'm probably impressed. It makes the car look so good. So it's just these little mods that just make the car. I mean, it's a limited edition car anyway, but it just makes it so good, so unique. But I want to put more stuff on. I want it to look different, because every other car that I've got, white car, limited edition, which is always white with black wheels, they all look the same. But
very limited.
Yeah, I just want to put something that's proper different. I mean, I've got, because her name's Betty, and I got some decals, stickers for Betty, and it looks so cool because it looks, the Betty that's on there looks like a brand name, but it's just the name of her. So it's really cool. So that's my hobby, car mods. And food, I love food. I like going to food places. We've been to loads, as we've just explained. And I love to take pictures and, you know, little videos, which I get help from Becca from. Thank you very much. And then, yeah, little reviews. And I mean, the managers or the restaurateurs are quite happy with what I put up. So Tina loves food. So that's really my hobbies. Yeah.
I need one. Like, literally, people ask me jobs and people ask, what's your hobbies? I have to make them up. Don't have any.
Yeah, but yours is makeups.
In it? No, that's this. I'm trying to see what if you guys. Yeah, but you know, you guys all like YouTube and that. Do you know how hard it is to get into YouTube? No. I know you're like, yeah, and you're gonna say stop now. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
we're doing it now with this, and you have to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I've had This One Loves Purple channel for a year now, and I've got 51 subscribers. I had my other channel, Miss E, since February 2011, and I have 257. Depends what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for the fun of it, then it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It's your enjoyment. And if it picks up, it picks up. But if you're doing it for money, then it's hard work. You have to put that effort in.
Well, I'm definitely starting with running, because when I come home and I take videos of myself from lower angles, my mum grabs my love handles. So we're going to start with weight loss. And then when I start driving, I'm going to join you on the beige one. But yeah, couch to 5Ks. It's having my first race, 29th of August. Stay tuned. I'm probably going to quit.
That's the thing. You have to keep at it. Otherwise, don't, you know.
And then, that's what I mean. I'll set myself up like a timetable. I'm going to eat this, a breakfast, and then it comes to the week, and I'm like, oh, I've ruined it. Start next week. But
have you registered for the race?
Huh?
Have you registered for the race?
No, we need to register, all of us.
Okay. So if you register and then you know that date's coming, you will train for it.
Yeah.
You'll train for it. So if you don't register till last minute, then you won't bother training, and then you'll get to that week before and you think, oh well, I didn't train, so I can't be bothered.
Yeah,
that's what I did. That's how I kept running. I thought, if I have a race to train for, then it will make me run. So that's the real reason I've got so many medals. It's not because I like the medals. Hashtag run for the bling. But it was for something to aim for, to keep me running, so that I would lose weight. So if I had this goal, I didn't want to disappoint myself on the race, so I would train for it because I knew I had something coming, and therefore I just kept booking these races so that I would make sure I ran or trained. And that's how and then I just got hooked on it. So
how did you with your food, how did you know you wanted to start like a food page, or how did you know you wanted to be like car enthusiast? How does it become a hobby?
I mean, I just love food. That's why I called it Tina Loves Food. I love food. So I thought, because I used to go out all the time to restaurants, and I thought, I always used to post it on my normal Instagram page. So I thought, people don't want to see all pictures of my food. Let me put it on a separate one. And as soon as I started posting it, I got loads of followers. So I thought, okay, so we're going to do my personal page, and then we're going to do my food page. And then as I knew that everyone was liking it, I thought, when I got my car, I want to mod it up. So
you just did the same thing.
I did the same thing, and then out of all my accounts, the latest account is the one who's got more followers than all of my other accounts. Because I've got a walking and roller skating page as well. So if you think about that, my normal Tina account, my walking and roller skating plus Tina Loves Food, and the car one's got 3 times as more as all of that combined. So that shows you that cars are the major, running and cars, things like that. Lots of people are into fitness, all of that. So, and it's cool. And I just couldn't believe how many followers you get. And there's so many friends, because you get Insta friends from it. It's so cool. You've never met them before, but after a couple of weeks, you're chatting to them like you've known them for ages. And then they tell you about stuff that you can get for cheap, or places to go like MOTs up. You know what I mean? Like stuff when I chromed my grill, what to use, what product, what, and they always. And you know when people tell you something, they just tell you, innit? Everyone's on there will send you the link, so you can just click on it and just order it. So I thought that's really cool. And then there's loads of car meets, but I don't think I'm ready for them because they're going to be proper. Because from what I see on car meets, there's a lot of police about, and it's a lot of standing around watching cars do donuts. And I'm a bit grown for. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not into that. I just want to see. I don't really want to see other cars. I'm not really.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to look at a picture, but like in the summer, if there's a really nice day and there's one near, I'm not doing anything. I'll probably just go. Like, I probably won't say who I am and just attend it. Do you know what I mean? But then a lot of people, like my friends, they want to get our cars together for like a photo shoot. That'd be cute. I'll do that. But yeah,
I need to do something. I
it
just know with YouTube,
and it takes up your time. Yeah. You never get bored. If I'm not doing food, I'm looking for my next Betty mod. If I'm not looking for Betty mod, I'm walking. If I'm not walking, I'm skating. So I've got lots to be getting on with, which is really good. It keeps me busy.
Yeah. But with YouTube, I want a hobby where it's not competitive. Like,
yeah,
I know it's a growing community running. I know you run against people, but you still have like a running club. I don't want to do YouTube because YouTube is all, you have to go to the influencer thing and then they'll all blacklist you if you fall out. I don't want to do that. I want something I can just do and is cool and grows. And yeah, so maybe running might be. That's your thing.
I think you should
running
time lapse your makeup.
Yeah.
Just don't film it. Just time lapse. Just put your phone on while you're doing it and just post it. Put my music on it. Just post it. See how it does. Because people love to see that. People don't want to be told, "Oh, I get this," and I paste it on. They just want to watch.
Yeah,
I've never seen a video where people just put. I don't care what you're doing. Yeah, because if you tell me to do that, I don't know what you're doing. If I just watch you putting it on, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll pause it, get that colour, play it. Oh yeah, she's done that. And then by the end, and then if I keep practicing, then I know how to do makeup. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Our auntie needs to listen to that because people love to watch knotting and crochet. So take that advice.
It's true.
All trying to tell me, true. You've got to start somewhere, so you start.
It's
okay.
True.
So if I do it, will you do it?
No, if you do your time lapses, I'll do running. Come on.
Okay.
But I think YouTube's good, but I don't think people are giving people what I want, like as a viewer. I don't want you to tell me. You can put in the bio or whatever the products that you use, that's fine. But whenever I watch a YouTube video of makeup, you're telling me about, oh yes, this type of, I don't care. I just want to know how you apply it. You know, like when you're doing like, I can't even do wings. You know, like those little, just the black eyeliner.
So you want to know
how you're doing it. Don't tell me, show me.
You want to how to apply makeup. You don't want to know what the products are.
No, just put that process in the bio.
That's what I mean. You hate TikTok, but that's exactly where you need to be. TikToks are 1 minute maximum.
Yeah,
because that makeup tutorials are normally they chat, so get ready with me. It's at least 30 minutes. TikTok is literally they will show you one eyebrow, one eye, how to apply lashes. I'm telling you,
I need to go to TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's like TikTok is so addictive. Like TikTok is now like surpassing Facebook and all these places because it's just fast. No one wants to watch hours long tutorials. Yep. I'm gonna dabble in new hobbies and then hopefully find my own. But
is there nothing that you found that you like doing? You haven't seen anything.
Sleeping.
Starving.
Okay, fair enough. See, all my hobbies are like necessities, like eating, sleeping. That's it. It's only because like I think I haven't had the time. Like I've had the time, but I don't proportionalize my time properly. So I'll just stay up all night, go to sleep, then have to go to uni, leave my work last minute, then have to do that. So I don't have the time. But now I've finished uni. Sadly, I have time to find myself a hobby.
There you go.
That I will do.
Good.
Come on.
Start with running, and then we can go running together.
Come on. Yeah, I need to lose the weight. My mum and my granddad think I'm fat.
I don't. I think you. Like, what?
It's fat.
No.
No, because you always say be really real with ourselves. It's extra skin and weight, fat.
Yeah, but it's only when you sit down. Like when you sit down, your belly's not going to be flat, is it? So when you're sitting down,
okay. When I made that video, I was standing up.
Well, when I squeezed your side thing.
Yes. Because remember, I was standing up. I had the phone on the table, and I was standing up taking a video, and you can see it on top of my joggers, muffin top Jeans. Yeah, because you see it in public, and you're like, oh, look at her muffin top. Me, right? Yeah. Let's just be really real. Let's do couch to 5Ks and shift the weights.
Shift the weight.
Thanks, Mum.
What?
For that, needed that push. No, because it's just lockdown weight, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly. It's not even like you're skinny manilli. You should be worried about a little roll. You want to see mine, mate, where you used to live.
Can you imagine?
Getting a bit emotional.
Yeah.
So yeah, speaking of how we saw Jamel the other day, back to what's it called? Blue therapies. So apparently it's all fake. We had our suspicions, but it's actually he comes out and says it's fake. I personally think that Shoma said he's broke and he's not all that he's supposed to be. So he's gonna say, "Oh, it's all a fake," so just to protect himself.
I don't believe anything he says anyway. And I didn't think it was a real thing before, but then it sort of transpired that it was real, or the couples were real. But if he's now saying it's fake and he's the only one saying it's fake, why aren't the other people saying it's fake?
Exactly.
Because it's not. How we know the thing. It's like when they say in the clauses, "Oh, this has been made for your entertainment." But
exactly.
it's all real. That's all it is. She's just the therapist. She's not a real therapist, because I think having a real therapist, it wouldn't turn out as entertainment, because it would be a real therapy session. You can't really do that. But she's a fake therapist. She's got questions. She kind of did well, but you can tell she wasn't a real one, because she kind of like victim blamed. And she was all like, "Oh, but yeah." So she that's the reason why. It's just entertainment television. I don't know why people have to come and say, "Oh, that's fake. Love Island's fake." Yeah, because if it was real, it would be dead. If they didn't chop and screw it, it would be like watching David Attenborough. That's not scripted. It's just animals in their environment. If it was not chopped and screwed and planted, it would not be TV. I think people need to realize that. They need entertainment.
Paul apologised for triggering people about the abortion bit.
Yeah,
you're a dickhead. Yeah, not you. The whole Trend Central, everyone for that, and that's why I Dragon's Den.
Yeah, but what I don't get it. What he apologised for triggering people? What?
Because he's saying it's not real, so he's apologising for triggering people and including an abortion story.
But that's real, is it not?
But he just said it wasn't.
But he's saying it's fake.
He said he apologises for triggering people, not saying it was fake.
No, he said he was acting. In that piece, he said it was an acting thing, and
it's his first acting role.
Yeah, and to contact him on info@mrpaulbridges.com.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
For future acting opportunities.
Yeah, so but you even said, why doesn't everybody else come out? Because it's real. He's trying to stay fake, because Shem even said, "You're just doing this because I told everyone you're broke." He's the only one, because if you think about it, the other three, they're like they don't have this high chest and all that, so they're not affected by that program. He probably is, because he's trying to show everyone he's a client and he's rich. But Shem has just come and said, "You're broke." He's the only one that's been affected.
He's actually pretending, or he's not. It's fake or it's not.
It's not fake.
If it was fake, the whole production would admit it. But it's only Paul who's saying
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Nobody else has said it. Choma hasn't said it.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know how you think that's funny to talk about abortion.
No one said it was funny.
It's not funny.
He does, because he's trying to make out
he's trying to save himself, because his identity.
But you're not saying no one believes you. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, then that's him. But there was if Chioma was right, if that was a performance, then but we don't know that. He's just come and said it's fake, because everyone's been. Everyone has told.
He's been victimized, or he's been
a dickhead.
Because of his role in it, he's been stupid.
Do you know what? I'm telling you now, if they mention the word stillbirth,
we're not going to.
I would have complained to every single board, every YouTube, all of that, because I'm sorry, I don't care what you're doing, keep that shit separate. I don't. If you're pretending it's real or you're not, or you're saving face, this, that, and the other, because people that go through things like that, whether it's fact or fiction, they're going to be triggered by that. You need to leave. That's real life, and this nonsense YouTube is separate. Okay, I don't find that funny at all. Like, whether he's telling the truth or not, I'm out of all of it.
Yeah, it wasn't funny.
I can't believe I wasted my time because I thought it was funny until that word abortion and
that's the thing. It wasn't a comedy sketch. This is the thing. People found it funny. People found it funny because it was a joke to them. But this was their therapy. It was couples therapy.
Yeah.
If they said they can't, well, I don't know, but she was crying her eyes out.
Yeah.
I don't think it was fake. The only reason why, like I keep saying, she almost came out and said, "You're broke, you're this, you're that, you're not as thingies, you're a PT, you're not this big businessman." So he's the only one that's been affected by the show. Jamel, Deborah, Shema all living their lives big. He's this big, he's trying to go like he's this big businessman. Like I even thought he's wearing a suit. Jamel and Paul have the same job. Yeah. And he's wearing it because he goes on like he's a big businessman, so he's had to come out and say it's fake, it's an acting role. Maybe he was acting because he knew it was going to get the personality he had. He knew it was going to get. But Cheryl was telling, I think she's telling the truth anyway. Because why? I don't know. That's not. Well, that's probably if that's what they do for entertainment. Sorry, but I feel like she was telling the truth. I feel like personally, but it wasn't fair. It wasn't for funny. It wasn't a comedy sketch.
Yeah, I don't think shit like that was funny. But yeah, it's true. Like
if it was not real and they said at the beginning this is a dramatization of such and such, then that's fine because that life imitates art. Things happen in real life and they use that in fiction. Yeah. And so that's fine. But if you portray it as something real and it's not real without saying it, then that's totally wrong. And then but so initially I thought it was fake, but when these stronger storylines came out, I thought, okay, it must be true. But him, I just don't believe in him. Whatever he says, I don't believe him. So now he says it's fake, I believe it's true because he said
he said it. Yeah.
It's not fake at all. Otherwise, everybody else would come out. It's because his ego's been bruised because everyone knows he's just a broken PT. Yeah, that's it.
But we can see through him. Like, hello, you're not.
It's not funny. It wasn't a comedy sketch. So obviously, Demi went on Zeze Mill. She's got cancer, sadly, and she went on the Zeze Mill show. But I was reading her comments, and it was like, Zeze Mill's channel is meant to be uplifting Black people. It's meant to be a Black people channel only. I mean, have we seen anyone that's not Black or man?
No.
Is she like the first one? Is that probably why? But I don't understand. So. I don't remember ever saying it was meant to be a Black people channel.
Exactly.
Ever.
Can we normalise what they were actually talking about is very important and it goes through people of all colours.
Literally, that's what I want to say as well. Literally, she came on here because she knows that Black people don't check, they don't go to the doctors. So that's probably why she brought her on there, to make sure people, young, old, but it was obviously mainly because she is young and she got it. People, but she was like, everyone get checked, everyone press your doctors, which we know NHS is under so much pressure. Exactly. So she was telling people to press because she had to press her doctor to get probably, I think she said like 3 times she had to go to different people. Yeah. So I don't know why we can't. Why? Obviously, we have Trend Central. I think Zeze Mill show is on Trend Central. It's a Black channel, but we need to understand that we are Black people. We do need that help sometimes, and I guarantee anything that Demi is on, it blows. Like I follow her on Instagram. Anything she buys, anything she wears, her Instagram. She's literally, I wouldn't say she's the next Molly May, but her influence is kind of near the same. So that could have done a lot for Zeze Mill's channel as well.
I think the people that were commenting are those Black people that pretend they don't watch Love Island. You know, them ones that won't admit. Because there's a lot of people like in the Black community that will do something, but they don't want to admit they do it, or they don't want to be seen to be doing stuff. And I don't see a problem with watching Love Island. I love it. Series 5 only.
Everybody watches it. Like,
exactly. But
I understand what they mean. Like, why can't we just have a Black channel? But if she was just coming on to talk about Love Island, it would not. She's coming to talk about how she's a young girl who's got cancer.
But so a lot of comments with that from it is quite disappointing. That people don't look at it and think this video is showing awareness. It could actually save your life by pressing the doctor.
Yeah.
The Demi's coming on, showing something to do with cancer that we all, doesn't matter what colour you are, you're going to suffer it. It's showing awareness. Doesn't matter what colour you are. And the fact that people are commenting that this is a black only show, I get it, but not on this instance. Like,
yeah, literally.
It baffles me why people can't just look at the message. We're trying to, like, she's trying to cause, like, Zeze is not just going to bring anyone on a show. Like, can you not even think about that?
Yeah.
Like, you can tell she will not, if she doesn't want somebody to come on a show,
they're not coming on.
It's her show.
So the fact that she brought Demi is for a valid reason. Just go with that then. Yeah, and go with that. Go with the fact that it's about cancer, which is quite detriment to anyone, whatever colour you are, and just get on bloody live. It's so annoying. And it's always social media. Like, you'll go in and you'll have this view of, oh yeah, you know, I want to know about what Demi's going through and cancer, and then your friend like, oh, Demi, she's not black, and then you side with that person that says, oh, she's not black, because you haven't got your own mind. That's what social media is like, isn't it? People tend to side with people because it's popular to say, oh, Demi's white and she's not black and it's a black channel, instead of thinking about what the actual message is. Baffed.com. That's my view.
But yeah. No, it was good to get her on the channel.
Yeah.
Because it brought something different. Like, yeah. I get what they're saying, but still, like I said before, on any other situation, not this.
Exactly.
Give it like, and it's like, it's always people that like, when people say, oh, this is black only channel, like, that's for, you know, when them pro-black people, and it's like, oh, pro-black means you have to, everything must be black. So if you're going to comment that, do you watch EastEnders? Do you go to Tesco? Do you go to Asda? Do you do this? You let everything, like, because when you do that, you're trying to isolate, and we're trying to bring together.
Yeah,
it's not necessary. But yeah, though in the comments there was other positive comments talking about how oh, I didn't even know about this, I didn't even know she had cancer, I didn't even know like about the thyroid. I didn't know, I thought thyroids were the little you know, the little I don't know what that, I thought they were that, but it's like here which controls it. So it was actually like informative and everything. Yeah, it was good to watch.
Do you know how many people she would have she's probably saved? How many people's lives she saved?
Yeah, I even saw.
But that that reach in the black community, like it's not even just black people that watch that. There's going to be other minorities that even watch that program that are getting information. Like, can we normalize that? Like, when it's to do with like life and death, can we take the color out of it? Please, people, let's do that.
What are you going to say, Auntie?
You watched it. What are your views? What did you take from it?
I didn't take a note of any comments that were made, but I just, because I don't really watch Love Island or anything, so who she was didn't really make a difference to me. But the fact that she was on there talking about how she's so young, she's only 22. She's got cancer already, and it's a weird cancer to have as well, but at least it's treatable. So if you find something, you go and have it checked out, and it's treatable. It's just interesting to see that, and hope she comes through the other side. She seems to be coping with it really well, though.
Yeah, you never know, obviously behind closed doors, but I do see her about. She's still like living her life, but obviously I think her stepdad has cancer. Yeah, and so her mum is like
terminal, isn't it?
Yeah, her mum is always on her like, what's an update? Give me an update. Are you okay? They're calling her all the time, and it must be so. Imagine being her mum. Yeah. Obviously, imagine being her. Imagine being all of them, but
her mum, her husband, and her daughter both have cancer. That's horrible.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Sad.
Has she got any brothers or sisters?
I don't think so. No, I don't actually know her that well. But I don't think so. No, I don't know. I've never really seen her.
I'm sure she said she was an only child on
oh wow,
Love Island.
Yeah, she should be. And she was talking about how obviously she's an influencer, and Zeze Mills did ask her. So about how I found out, or how everyone knew, she was like, I think she found something, and she was like, oh my god, I found a lump, guys. Like, she put it on her story and everything, and Zeze Mills was like, why would you do that? And she was just like, I forgot I'm a celebrity, and she just put it up. And she was like, by the time I delete it, it would have been seen by everyone anyway. So she just kept it up. And then she felt like, oh, I have to update everyone now because I've put it out. And she was getting like millions. She was getting like thousands of messages. And so, you know, she was literally saying like she forgot. She just completely forgets sometimes. And she just goes on, like, she just puts stuff on her story. Like, imagine you would put that on your story when you have like 2,000. She was saying she had 2,000 followers before she went in. She's like, she'd put that on her story before, and it would be like her close friends popping up. But now she forgot she's like completely open to the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, she just put it on her story, and then she was like, oh damn. And then she just had to like kind of update. But she's probably like proud of it and everything. Like in her pictures, she doesn't edit it out. Because she's got like a scar like literally just down here. She doesn't edit it out.
It is what it is. Exactly.
Yeah.
Showing it.
She says it's better to having a scar than having a lump there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same. So the lump is as big as a golf ball or something.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's crazy.
Madness.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers out to her family.
Exactly. I hope she's fine and, you know,
she comes through it.
Doesn't come back. That's the thing, isn't it? When it reappears and it spreads to other organs and things like that. I don't know what to do with Kathy cancer. Like, wow, not good.
But yeah, how does that work? Like, I don't think she actually said. I don't know. Maybe wasn't listening to that. But would they remove the whole thing or just the lump on it?
Well, at the moment they just took out the lump, and that's what that scar is. But she said she has to go back in a few weeks to have the whole thyroid moved.
Yeah, I think she did because she just went back to hospital.
That must be just now.
Yeah.
So that's what she's having, the whole thyroid, and now she has to be on medication for the rest of her life.
I was about to say, because
the thyroid controls everything.
Yeah.
So she probably has to go on like HRT or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Can she have children in that? That's going to affect her in a big way.
Well, it's not going to. I don't know if it's the same hormones that will be affected, because it doesn't affect her fertility.
But the way she was saying it, it was like that's your body thermostat.
Yeah, it controls.
And and it controls a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to look that up to see what that is. Yeah.
But it won't control your fertility, because that's different.
No. But it's parcel of that. It all connects, doesn't it?
Yeah. No.
Bless her.
You're saying, I don't want to put on weight. I hope I don't put on weight. Because the thyroid just controls.
Yeah, because she did share her weight loss journey. She was very big. She was like, I think she said like size 12 or 14. Like before she was in a relationship, she was in like a toxic relationship, she said. And I think that's why she's probably scared.
Big? 12 to 14.
14.
Well, yeah, for her age, yeah. Yeah. If I was 12 to 14, you'd have something to say about it. So yeah. 12 to 14, if I was 12 to 14 as a 20-year-old, I think she was like 18 at the time. It's quite big.
Yeah.
I was 12.
I just put that down to Pat.
But
remember when you were little, you were quite chubby, and then you grew into like 12 to 15, and then you came into yourself. Do you know what I mean? As what you are now.
I was never.
So when you're young.
Wait, do you mean age?
Age.
Sorry, age. Yes.
Oh right.
So when you were little, you're quite chubby. Like not you personally, kids, especially girls.
Yeah, she was 18 though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So she was. That's probably why she was scared to go back that way.
Yeah. But I'll just take you as you are, babes.
That was another Tangent Talks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like,
share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Tangent Talks podcast. Enjoy the sun, keep the factor 50 on point, and I'll see you next week. Take care, guys.
Bye. Peace.
Tangent Talks is out every Friday morning at 9 a.m. UK time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell on YouTube, and of course, find and follow us on all your usual podcast platforms. In the meantime, you can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at Tangent Talks Pod, or email us at tangenttalkspod@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. See you next week.